My name is Felix Luna, reporting for Wax News, and this week I got to cover the NHS Induction. I got to interview Mr. Larrabee and Tim Hinson, so let's go see what they have to say.
NHS, the National Honor Society, is a group organized to recognize the students who, besides academically, provide service, a good example of character and leadership to the school community in which they're based. The National Honor Society, at least at Alden, has a standard of 91 or higher as far as an average is concerned over your freshman and sophomore year. That's just the beginning, though, of what it takes to get in. You also go through an application process which involves submitting an essay, getting recommendations from teachers as well as other people you volunteered with over your high school career, and also putting together a portfolio that shows ways you've served the community either as a volunteer or as a leader in some way. The induction, which traditionally has taken place in the spring, just moved to the fall this year to give students who are inducted into the Honor Society a little longer time to actually serve in the Honor Society. The induction will take place Tuesday, October 30th at 7 p.m. in the auditorium. We'll be having Cara Smith, who is a 1999 graduate of Alden High School who also owns Alden Pharmacy, speak to the inductees and also to our senior members. The induction just gives a chance for parents to see their kids put into the Honor Society, introduces them. It also gives a chance for the outgoing seniors to talk a little bit about their future plans and reminds everybody about what the Honor Society is all about.
So in order to get into NHS, I wrote an essay and I filled out all my service forms and got teacher recommendations for each of the pillars, and then I got recommendation letters from people from outside of school. And once you get all that done, you turn it in, and then they meet with the NHS board and they decide who gets in and who doesn't. After I was inducted as a junior, I went to all the meetings and we had to complete a certain number of service hours, and then once my senior year began, we did the elections and picked the officers, and now we're starting to plan all the rest of the stuff for the year ahead. As president, I have planned all the meetings and run all the meetings, and then I helped plan the induction ceremony and had a major role in leading that as well. I decided to run for president because I wanted to be able to lead the Honor Society and have a major role in all the things that they do. And to become president, you go, it's at the first meeting, you go, and then Mr. Larrabee asks who wants to be officers, and you say that you would like to be, and then they have all the NHS members vote, and that's how they pick the officers.
So to wrap it up, the induction took place on Tuesday, October 29th, and congratulations to all the students that made it into NHS. I'm Felix Luna, reporting from Wax News.